Hola, welcome to Barcelona. We are on match point in the Louis Vuitton Cup final. It took 10 races in this epic series to find a clear leader. Ineos Britannia only need one more win to secure the Louis Vuitton Cup and meet the defender. But write the Italians off at your peril. Throughout this series, they've turned adversity into triumph. Can they win 2 in a row and keep this series alive? Let's go to the start box. Ineos Britannia has port entry. Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli is on starboard.
21s, no slow.
He's early, so no problem. I will stay here.
20 to the line.
We are better on the ladder run.
No slower.
15 to kill.
All good on the pin, 17 to the line.
12.
Hey guys, coming down. Easy boys.
10 to kill.
Peeling now. Right, come on boys.
Both boats are early. Luna Rossa going to push.
5,
working up.
4.
The British team wanting the left-hand end.
2, 1, 1.5, 1.
Down 2.
And racing.
1.
Push on
Being
boys.
half. All right, go ahead.
Better start to us.
Here we go boys.
Race 11 Louis Vuitton Cup. Is this today that Britannia creates history?
Hey, is it not high, mate?
Good boat.
Yeah, he is.
People will go probably. Good
Slight
move.
advantage to the British team at the moment. The Italians having to tack away
And forward.
to keep their boat up to speed. British now immediately coming back as well, so trying to lock this race down early. Italians just not getting off the line as cleanly as they were hoping.
Ineos Britannia exploded off that start line. They were doing 40 knots, just 4 meters back.
Just doing a good job to use all that extra speed and converting that into VMG. So very shifty out there on the water at the moment, so expect some snakes and ladders.
Just going to pick out moment. Nice glide heel.
Good guys.
Yeah, target looks pretty good.
On me. We will rebound them on the tack. Keep going, no. Keep the numbers going.
Big performance here.
He's good, Bill.
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
Nice to a piece here, eh? What do you think?
Stand by. They're getting close to boundary there.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, stand by.
All about timing for the British now to execute this tack well.
Forward. Moving.
3, taking to leeward. 1, taking to leeward.
Moving.
Right, on for us.
1, going forward. Easy. Attacking. Make it on, boys.
Over.
Here we go.
Just overlapped.
Tough spot for Luna Rossa here. Right in the dirt, in the wash.
Your will.
And they'll be tacking straight out of there. They didn't get the hook, which means they didn't get overlap, so
Nice puff over here for
nothing
us.
in this race at the moment.
Nice.
Stand by. Push it. Slide in here. Okay, my wheel.
Ineos Britannia in good control of the first upwind leg in this 11th race of the Louis Vuitton Cup final. And that will complete the first leg of 8. And in comes Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli. They are the hunter, but this hunter needs to strike in this race.
Oh. Know what happened there?
Oh, big touchdown.
Hey, step
Loss of
right.
pace there. Italian team.
That's what it needs. That's what they want. They've got their support at the fan villages today, that day.
See the swell coming in, very cross swell versus the breeze direction, so about 100 degrees different from the swell direction to the wind direction, so tricky conditions.
You can also layer. Good gain on this right turn at the moment. Board's going down in 2, 1, down. 2, 1, made. Up here.
Second leg done. Ineos Britannia leading the way. Looking flawless right now. In comes Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli.
I need to chase the now. Line is in 5. Okay, 2.
Rossa no choice now but to just sit in that dirty, turbulent air. This will be painful for them for this next 200 metres into the top mark.
Shall we hit downwind mode in time, lads? No, just harvesting here.
We are about to complete leg number 3 of the 11th race in the Louis Vuitton Cup final, and it's all about control for Ineos Britannia. And at this point, control they are.
100. There, boys, 20, 130.
So what have Luna Rossa got up their sleeve?
So that difficult tack bear away, washing off a bit of speed in the tack and then having to re-accelerate down to course. So a little bit of tax paid, the only option really to actually generate a split and try and actually get some leverage back on their opponents.
I sense a lot of excitement in the Ineos Britannia camp, can't you? And why wouldn't you? They are in full control mode in this 11th race.
Lots of polite applause in the British camp.
The golf clap.
I'm back left now, though. They've got pressure coming just in 2.
Luna Rossa just into their first jibe. I thought that was a good tactic for Luna Rossa to take the opposite gate. They actually had to give away a little bit to get a potential gain. The other thing that I'm observing is that Luna Rossa are on a slightly bigger jib. From my reckoning, they're on a J2. Ineos are on a J3. We did see on leg 2 that Luna Rossa made a small gain, which has been against the run of play here through the Louis Vuitton Cup. It's Ineos that have shown the good downwind pace, but Luna Rossa just trying to make a small gain on this downwind leg.
But we can think about
Italian team has
driving here
great
and going the right
pace
gate.
there.
Getting a little lift here.
Yeah, happy to try that, huh?
Hey, stand by.
If they jibe, just having a think now, we're currently in a right seat. Jibing, stand by. Down.
Hey, he's matching.
Made. Turning. Power. 2, 1. Go board.
Quite a few angle changes in the breeze on this downwind, so plenty of
Taking main.
tactical decisions to be made with pressure and angle. We'll see how quickly the boats accelerate when they sail into more breeze, so it's all about sailing smartly.
Stand by.
We've got the V and jump AG numbers right in the bottom, so useful, particularly when it's this shifty. Some gains to Luna Rossa.
So both teams sailing back into that pressure.
So we just had a lefty there then. Still think we want that right turn. Yep.
The voice of Dylan Fletcher painting the picture.
For a higher mode out of it. The board's going down in
We'll be surprised
2, 1,
if we
down.
see the Italians
1, made.
split turns here. They won't want to sit in that wash. They'll be wanting to get back into that pressure back out the right. Decision-making time.
We are at the halfway point in this 11th race, and it's still advantage Ineos Britannia. Halfway are they to the match, or is Luna Rossa halfway to keeping this series alive? So it's advantage Ineos Britannia. They've got their nose in front and can sniff victory. But this race isn't over. The Louis Vuitton Cup is the golden ticket to the America's Cup match against Emirates Team New Zealand. Britannia are very close to clipping that ticket, but the Italians refuse to give up without a fight. Can they keep this series alive?
Here we go, guys.
The Italian team potentially sailing over to more pressure,
I needed the call
more wind
onto the
speed,
other mark. Sorry.
which will give them more performance and more speed.
Opportunity here for Luna Rossa.
Good here, guys.
Big gains back to the Italians.
Good left at the moment. Just coming right. Okay, right, see there? Yep, gotta go to the
Splitting all the way here.
Decision time for Ineos Britannia now of what to do.
Maybe jib sheet on.
1, mate.
Hey, stand by.
2, 1, go on.
Boards down.
Try and lock it in, guys. We're not in any tack. Not smooth here at the moment.
It's one thing closing the gap, Glenn, isn't it? But it's another thing getting past.
They're pushing me on in 5 here.
Definitely putting the
Smooth
pressure
down handling.
onto Ineos Britannia,
Take
the
care,
Rossa
it's got pressure
Pirelli.
coming.
They're digging their way back into this race. It's definitely not over.
We're letting them get some control. They get a bit back.
Leading on the leeward side, will be taking over. Ben Ainsley.
One. On board. Nice. There you go.
And then they just string some shifts together to take control of this race again. The Italians right back in this. If they get a little wind out of that right-hand side, be right back bow on bow again.
Luna Rossa right away boat on this cross.
Taking main.
Here, Jimmy.
Big decision here for Ineos Britannia.
He's still clear ahead, but he cannot take on us.
Just crossing by a couple of
Solid to the
lengths
right,
here.
but obviously not a lot we can do.
Well, if he take on us, we go
Take across.
straight. If he take on us, he's a hook, eh?
Taking a little bit of height now.
Can't see.
Oh, no, he's going straight.
Right in this, boys. You've got to keep pushing hard. Come on, boys. Come on.
No, twist. Good, all good.
Hey, nice
This
slide,
race is
Robbie.
absolutely back on, huge gains. Back to
There's a
Luna
little
Rossa
right,
Pirelli.
215. Yeah, 38, 39 is a good number.
Nice path coming in 2.
He's tagged.
1.
Oh, no, he hasn't.
He's got some issues, maybe. No.
Oh, no.
He's in a left.
Lower here, Jimmy.
So potentially only one tack needed for Luna Rossa Pirelli. I'm not sure that the British team will get to ley line to take left turn, so possibly 2 manoeuvres left for the British and only 1 for the Italian team. We will see.
2, 1, go on board.
Yeah, crucial cross coming up. We've got Luna Rossa Pirelli just right behind us, and I look out to Ineos. There's not going to be much in this. The boats look pretty close to bow to bow. For Luna Rossa Pirelli, they really want a bit of pressure, a shift to go against the trend out here to get a bit of a left-hander to get right back into it. But this race is live. Wind pressure-wise, I think, is playing in the hands for Luna Rossa, just because they've got slightly bigger jib on.
A potential.
Special duck and...
Yeah, exactly. You might be out of boat.
British potentially tacking right in front of the Italian team here, making it hard for Luna Rossa Pirelli to get a good slingshot.
If you talk about the fight, look at the fight that Luna Rossa is putting up. They've completed 5 legs, 3 to go. They are hungry.
British team just holding on to control of this race.
At the moment. Pressure looks okay this way. Happy to match them here. Happy? Taking main.
Let's go on the chase boat of Luna Rossa Pirelli. We're joined, as always, by Coach Philippe Presti. Boy, the lads are chipping away at it.
Wow, stands, and they did an awesome job to come back in the game after the first start and first beat, and very
Moving
close.
into new pressure, going through a light patch. Longer pressure in 10.
Do you feel confident at this point with 3 legs to go?
This team will fight until the end, so
Little path on now.
confident we're going to fight until the end, that's for sure.
All right, appreciate the time. We can feel the tension, Philippe. Thanks, mate.
Just going past G-spot here, but we are on a lefty.
This is the race committee. We are moving the windward gate, shortening to 1.6 nautical miles.
If you get a lift, we might lift the sensation, just jibe on it.
Copy that.
He's a little lighter than us. That's good.
Stand by.
Yeah, this could be a good moment, yes.
1, and board scout.
1 made. Standing. Over.
This racetrack is really patchy, big differences in wind pressure. It's full of opportunity.
Taking main.
Ineos Britannia playing it
It's pretty
safe,
square again.
defending
Okay.
well.
Happy to go and in from here and make them if they want to do the difficult manoeuvre. Happy?
Slight MG advantage to the British. That last exchange.
Stand And come on down. 3,
Nothing in
2,
it.
1, mate. Turning. 2, 1, go forward. Enjoy when I'm live.
British team jibing on a right turn ley line. The Italian team basically having to follow them as both boats don't want to sail the extra distance.
It's been on it. Good call, they go. Go do. My chart, your tab, 2 board again. Copy.
Ineos Britannia about to complete leg number 6. They are holding off the challenge at this point of Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli. And there is 2 legs to go.
Expect a split here again, which we see.
2, 1, aboard down. 2, 1, made. Turning.
Beautiful rounding by both boats, so Luna Rossa able to sail for the moment in clear air, possibly over some better pressure, so British team having to tack early to get across.
Green patch on the water, that's the wind field, more wind on the right-hand side where the Italian team is heading.
In. Can't lock her in here.
Go in 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Building.
Stand by. Yep. Anytime. Put 3, 2, 1, mate. Turning. 5, 2, 1, go board. Breathe is right.
Italian team just having to tack away to get off the ropes.
Up to speed and go back. Stand by. And forward. 2, 1, mate. Turning. Farewell. 3, 1, go board. Press here.
Such impressive manoeuvring, isn't it, from both teams? Cyclers working hard, all these tacks.
Yep, they will be absolutely on the rev limiter. The cyclors, this is their time to shine.
Now. Back. Yep. Slightly left here.
And this is in preparation if we get a result. And it's Ineos Britannia with the result. That is the magnificent Louis Vuitton box, and inside the Louis Vuitton Cup.
2, 1, forward down. 3, 2, 1, mate. Turning. 5, 2, 1, go board.
Just in case.
Just in case.
A little bit lighter here for a bit. That boat.
Ineos Britannia, they've managed this leg beautifully, haven't they? Really limited any risk.
He's coming on.
Sailing very, very clinically on board Ineos Britannia. Great comms. Italians having to do everything they can, throwing absolutely every tool in the shed at their opponents at the moment to try and break this clamp down.
A little bit light now. No pressure on the bow. Big lefty here.
Almost got to follow it now.
Back right here. Happy mate.
Painful sight for Italian fans.
Happy to
Nowhere to
continue,
go,
I think.
options.
10 seconds from lane.
No options.
Give it a little.
The Luna Rossa, they are actually just far enough to leeward there to be air forward, so you'll see that gap remain the same, but it's this next tack and next leg where they will be paying a small penalty sitting behind the British, which is the whole idea of just hurting them all the way on this upwind just to maintain control.
Still high, mate, would have them. Seconds of height now. He's coming on.
Really, really close racing. Manoeuvre's critical from here.
We heard the voice of Dylan Fletcher go higher, hurt them more. Every metre could count.
Turn at the moment. What do you think? Go tack barrel away. Copy. Happy by.
Ineos Britannia defending beautifully against Luna Rossa. They've completed the 7th leg. There is one more to go. Stay in this position and the big show beckons.
Really big call there by Ben Ainsley, tack bear away, opening the door up for the Italian team of Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli.
MG performance.
But we can see why he decided to go that side. A lot more wind on the left-hand side of the screen.
pressure on the boundary. I think that's going to get there.
Onto Ineos Britannia's chase boat. And just briefly, Rob Wilson, what's going through your head right now?
Well, we just got to stay ahead, try and control it. You know, it's a tricky one to do the tack bear away at the top, but, you know, there's pressure on this side, so we're pretty keen to control this side of the course.
Come on, Rob, there's got to be butterflies.
You know, we just got to push until the very end, and not going to relax till then, that's for sure.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
This breeze is starting to wind right here all the time. How's it look the other way? Yeah, it looks okay. Okay, stand by. Take the shift out. 2, 1, made.
Advantage of just leading, surely, is you get to take the gate into the pressure that you really want to get to. The team doing a great job to identify the pressure.
Ineos Britannia have been so impressive. And when you think where they were 4 weeks ago, this is a whole new look team.
Okay, it'll puff on now. Okay, got good pressure, there we go. Little right,
one thing to catch the leading boat, but it's another thing to pass. I think Ineos Britannia have sailed a wonderful defensive race. They're going to take this one out.
September 1964 was the last time a British boat made the America's Cup match. It was called Sovereign, skippered by Peter Scott. They lost 4-0 to the New York Yacht Club's Constellation. Now, almost 60 years to the day, Britannia are on course to make the match. And they will attempt to achieve what no other British challenger has done and win the old mug. After his 173 years of hurt, the wait might soon be over. Ineos Britannia rules the waves of the Mediterranean with a 7-4 victory. They win the Louis Vuitton Cup and will meet Emirates Team New Zealand.
One more to go, boys.
And in come Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli. They have been mighty challengers, mighty challengers. Ben, congratulations. Look, this is the first time in 60 years a British team's made the match. How important is this win today for not just you, but for British sailing?
Yeah, it's been a while. Look, it's a massive day for our team and for all of our fans and supporters here and back in the UK. Like you say, it's a massive moment. You know, before signing out, I just want to say a big shout out to Luna Rossa. You know, they're an amazing team, huge history in the Cup, all the way from Patricio, Max, Jimmy Akeko and the rest of the team. You know, they're incredible opponents and, like I say, huge history in the Cup. And, you know, we expect this won't be the last time we have a big fight against those boys. You guys are one heck of a force and pushed us all the way, and the history of Luna Rossa and the America's Cup, you know, speaks for itself, and I'm sure it's not the end of the story for Luna Rossa. So thanks again and all the best.
Thank you, Ben. Congratulations, mate. You deserved it.
Mate, you are, and we have seen through this regatta, you are a passionate sailor, a passionate Italian, and we can imagine there is a lot of emotion right now. So how much are you hurting?
Well, it's obviously a very tough moment for me personally, but for the whole team. I think we did an amazing job as a team, and we just didn't deliver it in these finals. But I'm very proud with all we have done, and I just want to thank everybody on this team. They've done a fantastic job, really.
It's game, set and match to Ineos Britannia. They have clinched the Louis Vuitton Cup, and for the first time in 60 years will compete in a cup match against New Zealand. History has been made today, and history will be made tomorrow when the who's who of international sailing takes to the water to compete in the inaugural Fuchs Women's America's Cup. But that's tomorrow. A huge congratulations to Ineos Britannia. This day belongs to Britain's sailing heroes. The weight of expectation has been lifted. The party will no doubt continue throughout the night.